The chat part of ChatGPT is also what makes it so special. The chat format of ChatGPT allows for a more natural and interactive communication with the model, as opposed to a traditional method of importing a single text and receiving a single response. But the real magic behind the chat format is that it allows ChatGPT to remember previous prompts within the same conversation, thus providing the ability to understand human intent. For example, I might say, when was OpenAI founded? And it responds with the correct information. Now, if I just simply put in where, you'll see that it responds correctly with where OpenAI was founded. However, what if I just did a single API call and simply typed in where? You'll see that the response is indicating confusion, and that is because of the lack of context. To explain, let's look at the actual calls to the API in the chat format. So first, take a look at the first call. You'll see here that this is the prompt where I asked it, when was OpenAI founded? And that's where we got the information back that said OpenAI was founded in December of 2015. But here's the really interesting part, and it's pretty subtle. Look at the prompt in the second call. Because of the chat format, the most recent prompt, which is the one where I asked where, will also include all prompts and completions from earlier in the same conversation. So as long as you keep prompting in the same conversation, the entire previous conversation will be part of all new prompts. So that is where the context for me to simply put in the question where comes from. So that is why there is context for me to simply put in the question where. And it knew that what I was actually asking was, where was OpenAI founded? The chat format of ChatGPT not only allows for a more natural and interactive experience, but it also provides necessary context for the API to understand and respond correctly. This feature sets it apart from both standard request and response calls and other chatbot experiences.